bars in a raid. Man, I go hard like Santan.
Maybe third.
Because they're beat. It's their guys like Gundogan, like what's
That
it?
is the
Bernard?
best pronunciation of that name I've ever heard from a black person. Well done. Because to me, his name is Gundogan, isn't it? All right, welcome to this week's Touchline Fracas. I'm Ant. I'm back. Been away for a little while. Got some good people with me and Sebi.
I knew that was coming.
So, guys, just introduce yourself. What's your name, mate?
Ayo, what's your name, mate?
You know my name. That's it.
Yo, Sean.
Seb.
Okay, so this week, let's start with what everyone wants to hear, man. Let's talk about Jesse Lingard taking the Emirates for a dance studio. Tagging the dance floor. He's got the best personality in football, man. I love Lingard, man.
He's hilarious. He's got Arsenal fan on ropes, you know. They are living.
He's living rent free in my head right now, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
You're not feeling Lingard?
It's not that I'm not feeling him. I'm just.
Lingard is who you lot pretend Iwobi is, like. You know, like that local boy.
The local guy.
That's
Play football.
Yeah. At least Lingard does stuff from time to time. Your boy
just runs around like this.
Wait, that's not my boy. I don't hype him.
You're the same trim as him, so it's your boy.
Oh.
You and Lewis's boy.
No, it's Lewis's boy.
That's
It's Lewis's boy, man.
Lewis loves all the special needs youths. He's like a charity man, bro.
Yeah.
All the dead youths. Who did you write an article about again? Was it
Kieran Gibbs.
Not just him.
England's forgotten left back. I remember.
Wait, you ain't even forgotten it.
That was the title though. England's
It weren't
forgotten.
forgotten. No, it weren't. Because these times kids were still getting his play. It was about him being balanced. But yeah.
There
was a worse one.
No,
Lewis wrote
about the guy, the black guy.
Chuba Akpom.
Is he still in Greece? He's in Greece, isn't
Who
he?
cares where he is?
Man said he's in Napa, you know.
But yeah, so
Santorini.
to that dead game where United came and gave us the classic counter.
Been doing it for 20
Been doing
years.
it for the
classic. How can Oli say we've had the same game plan against Arsenal for 20 years?
He said that I scored from a corner.
I scored from a corner.
97. I watched the video. He legit did.
Oh yeah,
He did the same
that was
thing.
peak, you know.
They even did the 10-year challenge. They showed the Ronaldo goal. Like, remember the counter-attack? With Ronaldo
when that was
and
the advert.
Tevez, yeah. And then they showed
If the worst thing is, if Pogba would give it to, I think it was Rashford that was on the right,
yeah.
and then he could have squared
it
it would have been
exactly the same
goal.
thing. Yeah.
But he just thought he'll hand it to Czech and Czech would just push it.
Pogba got lucky though, but I was on him though when he shot that. I was like,
I can't blame him for shooting there.
I
wanted to score, but Rash is there in it. Like,
oh yeah, that's
provide my boy. Like,
feed your boy.
So what did you think of the game? Sean, I'll go to you first because you're almost like me in terms of being a balanced Arsenal fan.
I'm not balanced when it comes to Emery, bro.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm a bit of an extremist. I think.
When it comes to Emery, I'm with you, man.
You're
not as bad as him. You're actually like reasonable. I was on him for the first training session.
He was on him.
He's like, I'm not believing these propaganda videos. I know he's shit.
I thought I'd give him a chance when he first come, but he's just. I don't even know what to say now, man. I said the same thing last week, bro.
The main thing is we went 22 games unbeaten, and I think that's the main thing, apparently.
Yeah, but that's what everyone was saying. But even through that run, you could see we were trash. There was 1-2 good performances in that 22 game unbeaten run.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't even know if it was 2 whole good performances.
No.
There was like 4 games here when other team missed like 7 chances.
There was bare. There was one.
Watford peppered us.
Watford.
Everton.
Wolves as well.
Everton.
Wolves came and they really gave us smoke, bro.
Everton gave you smoke. Leicester gave you smoke as well.
Yeah.
But the second half, that was the Ozil show.
That was Ozil, yeah.
Yeah. That counts as one of our...
West Ham as well.
That game was just bad.
West Ham missed bare chances.
Yeah, they missed bare.
Yeah.
But funny enough, Bob, when it comes to like the bigger games, especially at home, that you look kind of surprised.
Yeah, because Emery's a small time manager. That's what he is. He is a glorified Big Sam in the sense of he can set up a team to try and prevent you doing something.
I said El Grande Samuel.
Yeah, fam. When the onus is on him, What? All United did the other day said, yeah, you can come into the final third. All we're going to make sure is you can't do that nonsense, put it that to the left back to cut it back.
Bro.
Yeah, we're just going to stop that. We'll just have two men there.
And this is what I'm saying,
and
bro.
All they could do is keep going back and forward.
That's Arsenal's only tactic under Emery to cut back, bro. And I keep asking.
Tweet this 5 times.
I said, what else do we do, bro? We don't have any other method of attacking.
Nothing. And the funny thing is, people, you see, like when Ozil came on, he got the ball out there a lot quicker than what other players were getting it out there. But the thing is, when you've got Kolasinac and Iwobi, you need ideal circumstances for them to be good enough to get it in. Like, it has to be like Kolasinac is already on the move, like Iwobi's already sucked the fullback. It has to be ideal circumstances, because if you give either of them even one chance of it being a 1v1, they've got nothing.
It's horrible as well, because you got to understand is that, like, Oli left Lukaku up there. Don't bother tracking back. Young and Herrera will just cut. Like, Herrera will come and help Young. Like, the fact that Iwobi and Kolasinac, or whatever his name is, couldn't really pam Young and Herrera.
The only time they got in is when Ramsey came over.
Ramsey's the one that I say.
Ramsey
was the guy.
Ramsey was the only decent player.
Ramsey was
like,
the guy that was
night.
causing so many problems.
Do you know the worst thing about what Lukaku's performance was? Yeah, that's not the first time Lukaku's done that. Do you remember when we went to Goodison Park and lost 3-0 when
Martinez played him on the right as well? Yeah. He's had that before, bro.
In the summer, I said to United fans, after I watched him play for Belgium, I said, stick him on the right. Do not play him centrally. Just stick him on the right.
I don't know about doing that.
No. But some games, just stick him on the right. Do not play. You got to think about it. Yeah, when you play the ball, when you play the ball up centrally and he loses it and he breaks down, how many times do teams counter attack us? If he loses it on the right, it's fine. Just let him lose it.
Let him lose it on the bench.
Let him lose it there. No, don't let him start. But if he's gonna play him there.
And also in games where you're going to have like proper low possession and you know like you're just going to be facing like bare.
And also,
so
would you play him there against PSG then? Considering PSG are going to dominate possession.
No.
Are you going to play right Sanchez or?
No. Lingard.
Yes.
Lingard.
I ain't played any of
Me, if it was me, and that's where I'm going to have the most joy, I want my best 1v1 player. And my quickest player in that position where they're going to pick up the ball in the most free space. That would be Martial.
Yeah, Martial or Rashford.
No, I want Martial. I want Rashford up front.
Yeah, Rashford has to play.
Listen,
but I would want a player that I know. Look, if you give Martial 50 yards of space to run at 1v1,
you're in trouble.
10 times, he'll do something twice.
Yeah.
I mean, Zaha would do something 7 times.
No, he won't. Zaha will double about 10 times and then kick off the pitch.
But Martial, you'll get 2 things out of it.
It depends what mood he's in. But it could be 2, it could be 0, it could be 7.
Depends what his babe mums are putting through that week.
It's been a good week.
If he's paid low child support that week, then he's going to be on.
It is where it is, man.
Oh my God. No, but when he came on, he was on nonsense yesterday, man. Him and Rashford on nonsense. But yeah,
I even forgot them man were coming on, bro. But I saw, bro.
When I came on, I was,
they was only there to just do what the third goal was. That was the only thing that was there for, like just for the pace.
But before we got to United, there was some promise for Arsenal though. Like Ramsey was playing well.
Playing really well.
I don't think so.
I feel like the problem was that you just have a lack of quality. So in that game, obviously Emery's trash, but Emery can't do. Actually, no, he can. He could just play Ozil. Actually, so scratch that. But like Iwobi, how many times Iwobi got the ball in promising situations? Yeah, you don't have. He did his Iwobi hands, and then like you don't. Actually, was never in any danger.
He just doesn't have any. The thing with Iwobi, he has 0 quality in the final third. That's the actual problem.
Final third.
Sorry, what did I say?
Any third.
Yeah. But I wouldn't mind. But what I'm saying is,
he fucking starts there. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. But if I don't mind him carrying the ball, but when it gets to the final third, I've got no confidence in him.
He's not engaging anybody. When the final third and man them comes there as a roadblock and he can't get past it. Like he's tosh, bro.
I would be the fastest in a race with myself. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah. Also, with someone else, it's a different matter.
Playing Aubameyang on the right is egregious.
Right.
He had a shocker though. That was I was enjoying that.
But look, it's as simple as this. Yeah, Aubameyang is not a baller. Anyone can see that. He's not a baller.
He's worse than Lukaku as a baller. I can't lie.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not. Yes, he is. But what he has got, he's got elite movement. Yeah, elite instincts, and he's a very good finisher. And he's got elite attributes in terms of his pace.
I think he's an elite finisher, to be honest. I can't lie. He's an elite finisher.
He's a very good finisher. I don't know if he
I don't know if he's elite.
No, he's elite, bro.
like if Messi or Ronaldo are clean through.
Okay.
You're back.
I know they're gonna score. If Aubameyang, I think he will, but he might.
might
But
not.
he might not.
Yeah, Kane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will. Aguero, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Aubameyang, he's a little bit below them. As
True.
for me. Yeah.
But it's that his movement that will get him that many
But he'll-
chances.
yeah,
Like he'll
he'll get
just
there.
bare,
So-
like Cavani will just get bare chances in the game, bro.
And
because,
that's fine with me.
Yeah.
But
It's
this
cool.
idiot plays him on the wing. What can he do? Getting the ball back to goal. Okay. He ain't good enough to be turning man on the halfway line.
He's not.
Beating man, running away from 4 man. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And he keeps doing it. And Aubameyang's getting pelters from people, but he's being asked to do something that's not him.
He's not putting. He's not the coach. He's not. Your
I
coach
don't
has-
know if Aubameyang was playing on the wing, couldn't make the grade at Milan, ended up at Saint Etienne, scoring 16 goals, got moved up front, banged like 30 something. Went to Dortmund, played on the wing, scored about 12 goals, played up front, scores 40 goals. Since then, plays up front, scores 40 goals, and then this dickhead comes and does what you've seen not work against what you've seen work. It doesn't make no sense.
Especially against someone like United, who their obviously game plan was to hit us in transition. Like, Aubameyang's not going to do anything with the ball outside the box. Do you know what I mean? So you might as well just had another ball. Well, I mean, we don't have any ball players, but just someone who could maybe do a bit more with the ball outside the box.
The answer's right in his face. Like, the excuse, if Emery, you can make these excuses and that. We know we ain't got enough quality at the back and in midfield. We know that. But we've got enough quality up front.
Yeah, it's true.
Play the 2 strikers
Just
up front.
play. This is what I said last week. That's Arsenal's only USP.
We play
the
one
two
up
strikers.
front.
That's the
and
only
teams
USP.
still walk through us at will anyway.
Yeah.
How much chance does the team get against Arsenal?
Yeah.
Like, United didn't have to earn any of their goals.
No.
How you making Luke Shaw going on Maisie's? Allow it, man.
When Luke Shaw took, I think he took a touch inside something and ran. I was like, oh my god, we're actually gonna go through a goal here, and it made no sense. It was like, what, the 25th minute, deep into our half is only 1-0. We're like, you're 4-0 down.
We let Luke Shaw look like Marcelo. Imagine that.
It's just the more I realise Arsenal will literally have zero athleticism, bro. There's just outside of like 1 or 2 individuals, there's zero athleticism in the whole team, bro. And I said it was exacerbated by like the third goal. Obviously, it's hard to stop Pogba when he's in full flow anyway. But you know the way he just motored away, bro. And I just saw Guendouzi. I saw I said none of these men.
What do you think of Guendouzi?
I said I think he's okay, but he's got a lot to learn.
Trash, bro.
He's not trash, but
He's not trash, but he's not like at 90. He's just there,
standard
innit?
is
Like
there.
the problem is because Xhaka is so poor himself as well, bro. He's terrible. So Guendouzi looks a lot better compared to him, but he's nothing
Alright,
special.
do this for me. Compare Jack Wilshere at 19 to Guendouzi.
No, it's true. Jack Wilshere was very, very advanced for his age, and he was much better than a lot of 19-year-olds.
Yeah, but that's the point, though. Arsenal shouldn't be paying a 19-year-old unless he's going to be like a Jack Wilshere.
No, it's true. It's true. No, I totally agree. But our recruitment,
And I wouldn't even mind if he was just getting trust minutes here and there. But
Yeah.
this
But he's getting
is
proper
proper
minutes.
first team, and he's not all that. And because he wants the ball, and he doesn't, I respect his mentality because he'll give it away, he'll go and get it, give it
I
away
read that,
again, go and get it, give it away again, and then commit a foul, and then eventually he'll keep it. But he'll keep going, and I respect that.
Yeah.
But come on.
You lot don't really. I've also realised that game you didn't really have a plan B because obviously Arsenal in the big games like to press very high, a lot of energy. United play at the back. We didn't play at the back this game. We just went a bit more direct, so kind of avoided your press, and then you couldn't really kind of stop us. I didn't even think that we even played well. I felt like there was
even play
levels.
shit game.
I felt there was more levels United could have gone to, and I thought in terms of performance wise, I thought only Laka and Ramsey really came to play. Koscielny was moving nuts, bro.
No. Koscielny weren't bad. It was
For the 2 goals, he was bad. Though.
I think he was, but the moment I don't even rate Socrates too tough, but at least he's more
by far
competent.
and away our best defender.
He's more competent.
I like him, you
the
know.
moment Mustafi came on, bro, you just saw, bro.
We knew. Yeah, but even though, the first goal, Herrera popped.
that was Maitland-Niles.
That was Maitland-Niles. He was playing everyone on side.
But Koscielny come steaming out on some offside trap thing. I don't know why.
is
No,
fine.
but
Which is fine, because he's pulled up-
there wasn't a problem because both him and
Let's be real.
Mustafi
Let's be
pushed
Did you
up.
tell them, or you just try to do it via
No,
telepathy,
but
bro?
let's be real. There isn't a person. There's 7 billion people on this planet. There is not one single person that thought Lukaku.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to play that ball, bro.
Blind verbal.
Imagine the reverse.
No one saw that coming.
I
Did
said,
it
what?
get you last season,
I was
though?
thinking, wait.
I did not expect that.
I
You didn't
did-
get you-
it was
reverse ball to
so
Martial,
perfect,
the
yeah.
Martial
I didn't understand it.
It took me. I was
so shocked,
Was he
bro.
trying to do a turn?
You better have no respect. I can't believe this.
Yeah.
How was
Nah.
Rob doing that? I was confused.
Yeah, nah. So I can understand Matt not buying
And
that.
then, no, the second goal definitely because when Luke Shaw was driving, Koscielny tried to play offside, but man on the halfway. Like,
You see what it is with Koscielny, yeah? This is the problem. Like, Koscielny used to have pace in it. So he could give a striker a bit and he can
And then
catch up
come
on
back,
recovery.
yeah.
He
Those
can't
days
catch
are
up.
gone,
He can't
man.
catch
and
up.
it's
no
Lukaku,
one.
and it's Lukaku as well. Who's
Yeah,
mad fun.
he can't catch no one now.
can't
So
catch anymore,
he
bro.
can't play the numbers game anymore. Like,
He's done.
if Koscielny had any sense, he'd be saying to the
safe.
manager, I ain't got the legs for it. We have to play
let me play
deep. We
there.
can't be up it. But nah.
Yeah, it was. And the second half, did you?
I'm barely, apart from that Ramsey chance at the start of the second half.
That was good.
I don't remember us creating like literally anything like that.
Like a fashion, a good shot.
Yeah. It was he got off
But
a decent shot.
That was it really.
All we did in the second half is just get into that same, like in the final third, and just pass from side to side.
But Ozil came on, had like a little jump because he was actually
for the
transitioning the
first
ball.
10 minutes. For the first
Yeah,
5,
He was
10 minutes,
transitioning the ball from
he come
midfield into the area you want to get to.
Yeah, because he can get it there with one pass.
There's one play here where you're knocking it around and came out to Ozil. He hit it first time to the left and it completely switched the whole defense around. But obviously, Kolasinac's pants, so delivery was trash. But I always, but when as more the game, I was like, these aren't creating any chances. And when we brought on our main attackers, I was like, yeah, we're gonna score again.
Do you know what? What I realised, especially with Ozil, yeah, I feel like when he comes on, yeah, he's gonna give you quality, yeah. If you don't capitalise on that quality, yeah, that's it. He's done. But that first 10 minutes he gives you, if you go and score, he's gonna go and take that whole game to you. He's gonna destroy that game.
I get what you're saying, but I don't even think that's fair on him. Like,
He's not the only one, bro.
No, but I just feel like
I
him.
feel like there's
It's just a lack. It's a lack of. It's a lack.
There's nothing you can do.
I mean, obviously, I hate Emery, plain and simple. But it's also a pure like lack of quality. We don't have quality in a lot of positions.
You lot lack so much speed because, as you're saying, for that
Very slow, very slow team as well.
Yeah, bro, Pogba's been playing 82 minutes. Yeah,
bro.
he ran.
That's what I'm saying.
And then the gap between everybody else chasing him was getting bigger.
Yeah, but Pogba would leave most people.
Good news, he was fresh off.
just come on, bro.
He's 19 years old, bro.
He just come.
You understand the us and them genetics, bro.
I know. I know.
You know what's going on there. It don't make no difference.
I know, but even that to me, and then if you look at the players you lot are targeting allegedly, you're just targeting more Guendouzi type of body shakes, bro. You need some real PMP.
That's another thing that doesn't give me any confidence. Obviously, we're saying that we're not going to spend any money like this window, but like even the guys we want on like loan, like I'm not infused by them. Like, the only one I was saying was the Malcolm one, that link.
That would be nice.
That's the only one I'm taking.
The players that you're targeting.
Dennis Suarez, no. I don't want Perisic. I don't want Nkunku.
They're like Everton type signings.
I'm tired, man.
Don't make no sense.
And this is the thing that don't give me confidence because now.
What? Nkunku must have some.
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
That is the most Congolese name I've ever heard in my life, bro. He's
Like, why are you?
He's telling me we're buying the only Congo guy with no athleticism.
Bro,
it's impossible.
You'd hope. Now the thing is, yeah, we're saying because he looks in the little videos I've seen, he looks like he can be a little bit nimble. But you know, when you said again, it's France. You don't know how quick someone is, like because we all thought Laka was rapid in France, innit?
Yeah,
and then he's come to England, and we've all realised Laka's not really that quick. Yeah. So I don't really know. Like
you lot should try bag Malcolm still. I think.
Yeah, I would him on loan.
Get that bit of X factor, that athleticism, and just play.
Why are we signing guys on loan? Are we in the flipping
wages?
You lot are consigned players. You know.
DC today, Cronky, man, 5 billion.
I know he said he's going to spend 5 billion on a stadium for the LA Rams, bro.
That's where the money's going to, man.
That's where all the money's going.
Meanwhile, Arsenal consigned bricks, you know.
Bro.
Bricks. Not even, mate.
No, I said, yeah, I think Malcolm. I mean, our only hope is to win the Europa League.
We could have signed that Malcolm for 30 million.
He could have signed him in the summer. I don't know why we didn't say.
Barca was involved.
Last check.
And this has been my whole thing with Arsenal, yeah? Now, for me, you know, the cities of this world, the Uniteds of this world, Madrid's, flipping Barca, PSG, once they come for a guy, Chelsea as well, once they come for a guy, you don't stand no chance. You're at the back of the line. You got to do your deals
Early.
in January.
Yeah, 100%.
That's when you do your deal. Even if you nice the deal then and
agree it for the summer. Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
Liverpool did with Naby Keita.
Yeah.
Why are we waiting for the big boys to
And because
come into the market?
and you know who's the perfect example of that right now? Nicolas Pepe. Because you know in the summer he's
Hella
gonna
man are coming.
go for
grab
massive.
him, go
He's gonna
grab him
go for
now.
massive.
Grab him now.
Like
Sort it
I've been
now.
watching this guy for a hot sec, bruv, and he's by far Lille's best
linked with
player.
United.
He's only Neymar and obviously Mbappe are doing better numbers than him, like in France right
Yeah,
now.
he's linked with
And in
United.
summer, like he's
Was
been
he
linked
22
with
years old as well?
watched
23 years old, but like
Perfect age profile.
but like left-footed, right-sided forward, got that PMP,
Pace,
but
yeah.
very intelligent player as well.
So can you do a Laka, Pepe?
I would love, but put it this way, he's not going to end up at Arsenal because that boat is already passed now.
Yeah, everybody's preying.
It's already passed because everyone's preying now. So, and yeah, I've heard like Chelsea want to go big for him. I've heard you guys have been linked big with him.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's not ending up at Arsenal.
He got to weigh up his options if that comes to it though.
Hmm.
Is there any point in going United?
Yeah.
Do you not think so? I think that would be a six signing
need
for
a right
United.
winger. He'll
What,
play.
Rashford, Martial, Nicolas Pepe?
He'll play.
I think
Depends on
that's
the manager, innit? You got.
It's
yeah,
true.
It depends.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
it
very
depends who
true.
the manager is. But
That's why we're going to sign anybody because we want to get director of football in, then a manager, innit? So we're going to have to see. But 8-8 for us,
Yeah,
not bad. I
yeah.
can't. It's just so decent watching us play half decent football.
So
Like,
do you want him full time?
No, I can't speak.
Would
I
you
have
still
to-
rather-
after PSG.
Is
Would you still rather Poch?
Is it still Poch at the moment? I was going to ask.
Yeah,
you know what, yeah?
Poch has built off enough stock from me, from what I've
Do you
seen.
know what? Yeah, I can't lie. Yeah, I'd rather watch this Man United team than any of Poch's Spurs. But I want to monitor Solskjaer across the time period, innit?
Yeah.
Because obviously we've got good players that are performing well. I want to see how he does. He adapts to different type of games and stuff. Because Poch ain't got no plan B in it. I've seen at least I've seen Solskjaer employ a plan B in it. So I want to see how he copes with ups and downs. 'Cause right now it's just ups. So I think it'll be maybe a bit naive just to give a man one of the best jobs in football because you're on a nice run. You get me? So.
But as you've seen, though, it's not always a names guy that's going to do the job in it.
Bro,
So.
I don't care. I just want somebody who's going to play entertaining football,
football, that's
and is
what
going to be
we
able to adapt. But
The problem they've got is United have got it wrong already a couple of times.
I know. So taking a risk on.
If I was United, I would still go. I would go for Poch because there's less risk factor in the sense of I know he can deliver our minimum objective. I don't know if he can excel and go past that, but I know he can deliver us consistent Champions League football, and I know he can get the best out of a group of players. I know this for fact. I don't know if he can go on and win titles, but with Oli, again, he hasn't proven his pedigree
It's true.
in this league. Same with Zidane to a degree. Not that I'm bang on that. Oh, you got to prove yourself in the Prem, but again, he hasn't. We don't know if he actually wants it either.
Even
But
in terms of Zidane, yeah, for me it would be Poch right now, Oli, then Zidane for me.
Really?
And the reason why I say that is because when I watch Zidane, I still don't know what type of play he implements. I actually don't know what's his style of play. I know he's a great manager, but I don't know.
see, I don't think that's fair, and I think that's based on when we watch Real Madrid, we don't watch Real Madrid the same way we watch everyone else.
Yeah.
If you watch Real Madrid, you're essentially watching stars, and you're expecting those stars to win. So whatever the manager's doing, it doesn't become about them.
We can't tell. Yeah,
We can
I
tell.
can't tell. Sorry.
But we don't look for it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, to the naked eye, and because people don't... Barca still play the same now as they did under Pep. And people don't really take in Barca's strategy or their tactics because it's Barca and they've got Messi. So when it's these teams, we don't assess it the same way. So I think Zidane... To win the league, to win, 3 CLs in a row, was it? Or three
Champions
Yeah. No, I mean, what he's done is phenomenal, but I'm just saying, for what I've seen, I can't say Zidane because I'll be lying, innit? You know what I mean? I'll just be saying, yeah, because he won something, bring him. But in terms of like style of play, I don't know what style of play he implements
I can't lie.
for myself.
I'll get to that just to make sure Pogba signs a contract, bro. I don't think he's trash. Just to make sure Pogba signs a contract, bro.
Pogba, I think he's gonna go, man. I honestly think he's gonna, because his brother come out and said something.
I saw those comments, you know.
I rate Charlton, bro. I didn't even put him in the group chat.
He's going, bro. I think he's going, bro.
But see, because I remember us having the discussion when Pogba was first linked with coming back. And I thought it didn't make no sense to come back to United, like, because he's already essentially done all he can do in the United move. Like, he's already put himself in that category of, right, I'm now in the elite bracket of players. Like, the next thing I need to do is go and make sure, and everyone knows there's no questioning. Well, you don't really do that at Manchester United anyway. And like Ronaldo did, obviously, but he came from the potential thing. Oh, that's my bets that I've already lost. But, so yeah, I would have thought Real Madrid or Barca was his options. Go there, bat it up for 4 or 5 years, then you go back to United. But he did it in the other way around. So what's this? His 3rd season at United.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What did Jose buy him back straight away when he came?
Come Jose's 1st season.
Okay. That one Jose. That was.
Yeah, it weren't Jose.
That was good.
So I think I think you get this season and next season out of Pogba, and then I think he's gone.
Signing, bro.
Yeah, wherever he goes, I'm going, bro.
And I don't think it's going to work out in the sense of I don't think you're going to win the league next season neither.
No.
I don't see you winning the Champions League neither. So ultimately, the move is not going to have done, and all it's really done is it's just thrown bare scrutiny at Pogba's reputation.
I know.
People compare Ginny Wijnaldum and shit to him.
I saw that today.
Oh, but that's Kelechi, man. Don't mind him, bro. He's
still hungry, hasn't he?
for £30.
That's Egypt, man.
Man are spending Netflix subscriptions on can't even trust them, man. There, the man are seeing triple, bro. I don't trust them, bro. Man are seeing triple.
The man are hallucinating.
No, but interesting. There was quite a lot of debate about Pogba's performance. I feel like players like Pogba, Ozil's one of them as well. Hazard, like their performances are judged under some mad scale, bro.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Their performances are judged on their own performances. So if you get a 9 out of 10 from Hazard one week, and then the next week you get a 7. 7's fine, but people are going to say, he was rubbish.
Yeah.
Because he didn't do what only he can do. It's stupid. Pogba tactically got it right, used the ball well most of the time, and was a driving force in most of the counter-attacks.
But it's because he wasn't like... or he didn't do anything mad. Yeah. Pretty much because he didn't score.
If he scored, the people that said the first... so that one where he got put across and Lukaku just missed it and Pogba just missed it. And people said, if Pogba had touched that from 3 yards and it gone in, nobody's going to turn around and say, the first half passed him by. He scored, they're 3-0 up, whatever, 3-1 up. No one's going to say anything. It's just stupid.
He's got great stats this season as well, bro.
He's got like winger stats, bro. The numbers he's putting up at the moment.
Wow, imagine you play Pogba further forward and he starts scoring and assisting. Who would have thought it? Apart from everybody, apart from fucking Jose Mourinho.
When I spit bars in a rave, man, I go hard like Santan.